Welcome to Formulation Frontiers, Episode 2, The Science of Shelf Life, How AI Predicts Stability Before the Lab. Welcome to Formulation Frontiers, the podcast where science meets shelf. I'm Kumar, and today we're diving into something every formulator wrestles with: shelf life. For decades, predicting how long a product stays safe, stable, and appealing has meant one thing: months of waiting on stability tests. But what if AI could tell you within hours how your product will behave over 6, 12, and even 18 months? That's exactly what we're talking about today: how AI predicts shelf life before the lab. Let's start by talking about the old way: stability testing. It's always been this way. Every formulator knows the drill. You finish a promising prototype, you send samples into accelerated and long term stability studies. You wait weeks or months while the clock ticks, checking for spoilage, off flavors, separation, rancidity, color change, and microbial growth. If the product fails, you're back to square one. That can mean wasted pilot batches, lost time, and frustrated teams. Accelerated health testing helps, sure, but even then, you're simulating conditions and still waiting weeks. It's reactive, expensive, and slow. And in fast moving categories like beverages, ready to eat meals, or infant nutrition, speed matters. This is where AI changes the game. AI predictive shelf life models. AI flips shelf life from reactive to proactive. Instead of waiting, it models spoilage, degradation, and sensory shifts from the very first formulation draft. Here's how it works: AI ingests your key formulation parameters: pH, water activity, fat profile, packaging type, emulsifier system, processing conditions. It compares them against massive historical data sets and mechanistic models. It predicts the probability of failure modes: microbial spoilage, rancidity, moisture migration, phase separation. Let's put that into real examples. A beverage developer could test whether their vitamin fortified drink will lose potency after 6 months in PET bottles stored at 30 degrees Celsius. AI can model the vitamin degradation curve without waiting 6 months. A snack bar formulator that worries about texture hardening. AI can predict moisture migration from food inclusions into protein matrix and can estimate the shelf life impact. Or an oil blend formulator can evaluate oxidation. If polyunsaturated fats exceed 20% without antioxidants, AI flags high rancidity risk and suggests tocopherols or rosemary extract as a solution. Instead of trial and error, AI gives you foresight. So here's a real world scenario. A global beverage manufacturer wanted a 12-month ambient stable SKU. Normally, that would mean at least 6 months of accelerated testing before any confidence. With AI modeling, they simulated packaging interactions, ingredient breakdowns, and microbial growth risks upfront. Result: they cut 3 months off their development timeline, saved two pilot batches, and hit the shelf on schedule with a validated 12-month stability claim. That's the power of predictive shelf life: fewer surprises, faster launches. So, why does this matter beyond the science? Because shelf life is about business outcomes: reduced waste, no more producing test batches only to throw them out after failed stability; faster time to shelf, cutting 3 to 6 months from the launch cycle is massive in CPG; stronger claims. Predictive validation means you can go to the regulators and retailers with confidence. Consumer trust. Nothing kills loyalty like rancid chips or spoiled juice before the sell by date. And here's the kicker: AI doesn't replace your stability testing, it makes it smarter. You still verify in the lab, but now you test to confirm predictions, not to discover failures. So here's the takeaway: shelf life isn't just a number on a package, it's safety, quality, and brand reputation rolled into one. With AI, formulators can move from reactive testing to predictive design. You can model microbial risks, chemical stability, and packaging interactions before a single batch leaves the bench. That means fewer wasted prototypes, faster launches, and safer products. And ultimately, it means you, the formulators, spend more time innovating and less time waiting. This has been Formulation Frontiers. I am Kumar Srivastava, and next time we'll explore how AI balances cost, taste, and nutrition in multi objective formulation because safety and stability are just the beginning. Until then, stay curious, stay compliant, and keep pushing the frontier.